Okay, so it is time for a 6-month update video. It's been a little over a month since I talked to you, but I have, as of yesterday, officially been a LuLaRoe consultant for 6 months. I can't even believe that. I feel like it's really flown by. So I'm going to update you, just let you know how things are going, things that I've learned, and I do want to do just like kind of make this a training video, I guess. I've been really wanting to do training videos, but it's been so crazy, so I haven't had a whole lot of time. So I'm going to kind of do an update slash training video. Does that work? Okay, so number one, the month of March, our life totally got turned upside down. My husband's in the military and he had to leave for he found out he had 2 weeks notice that he was leaving for 3 months. He's still in the US. He's just here. He's just gone for some training and stuff. He's not deployed. But, I found out that I was going to be a single mom for 3 months and I had 2 weeks to kind of get my stuff together. So, yeah, it's been a little interesting. So I knew LuLaRoe was going to have to kind of adjust a little bit because obviously taking care of my kids is going to be my first priority and I have to make sure I have childcare. So I really kind of cut back a little bit on my hours. I told you in my last video that my minimum goal every single month for LuLaRoe is to do $4,000 in sales. But I usually shoot for 6 is kind of where I like to be, is $6,000 in sales. But I knew that I was really going to have to stick to that $4,000 goal while my husband was gone. And last month I did over $5,000 in sales. Woot woot. So that was really cool. I got a little bonus, a little extra there. And that is just sales. That doesn't even include the bonus checks for growing a team. So I can't even believe how awesome LuLaRoe is. So awesome. So awesome. Ah. Okay, so a few updates. Some changes that I'm using one of my number cards to make myself a list. Some changes that have happened to the business. So I really got serious about tracking my hours. I kind of got let's say I got a good spanking from our business coach saying, you don't even know what you're doing with your time. You have to be tracking your hours and see what you're spending your time doing and if that is being helpful to you. So I really started tracking my time. And I realized that I was actually doing a lot better than I thought. There are a lot of weeks where I work less than 20 hours. And sometimes people message me and that just blows their mind. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit towards the end of this video about how I am really able to do this in 20 hours or less a week and still do, anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 in sales a month. I think I've had 1 month where I've done 4. Otherwise, it's usually 6,000 in sales. So changes that I made, I realized that I was spending a lot of time taking pictures when really the album sale, the Row With Me sales and things like that aren't my biggest sales that I have. I do sell clothes from those sales, but it's just not my big income producer. And I was spending a lot of time taking those pictures. So I actually hired somebody, her name's Katie. She is taking pictures for me a couple of times a week. I'm going to talk about that too, and why I think that is probably the smartest thing I've done since I got started. It was kind of scary, but super duper smart. And our team is growing. I think that if everybody that's in the queue onboards, we're at 11. So that makes me a trainer in the queue, doesn't it? Cool. We'll see. We'll see if everybody actually onboards. That's something too. As you grow a team, don't get disappointed if people, sign up to become a consultant and then they don't actually onboard. It's okay. This is a huge investment for people. And sometimes it's not the right thing for them. So we've had a few people that get in the queue, and then by the time it rolls around for them to onboard, they just aren't feeling it anymore, and that is okay. It's okay. Even though we know how awesome LuLaRoe is and how we can make quite a bit of money at it. So The types of sales that I've been doing. So I have been doing about one to two pop-ups every single week. Till my husband gets back, I'm really sticking to more like one, but I do have a week coming up where I have like three, so it kind of evens out. But then I've been doing, trying to do a live sale every week. So when I get a new box of inventory, which I do every single week, it's important, especially if you're doing online sales, to make sure you have new inventory every single week. I do a live sale once a week. Then I do a Row With Me sale, whether it is my own that I do in my group, or we have a small multi-consultant sale that's just for our team. The big multi-consultant sales, I don't like them. If you like them, that's okay. I don't like them. They're too overwhelming. I don't like to shop them even. And some of them are a little sketchy. LuLaRoe's talked a little bit about that in some of the training calls. If you ever have to pay to be in a multi-consultant sale, no go, don't do it. It's probably some sort of a scam. But we just have a little multi-consultant sale that we do with just our team, and I really like that, and our customers really like that because they feel like they know all of the consultants. So we do that about once a week, and then I also have been doing a lot of outfit sales, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit too. The outfit sales have been awesome. So I think that, that's quite a few sales a week, but with somebody else taking my pictures, it's just been a huge lifesaver for me. And I'm probably, going to add more and more to her duties as time goes on. Once she gets comfortable doing certain things, just so that I am freed up to do the things that are actually making the money, right? Okay, so the advice section. I have it listed as advice. So y'all have been asking for some training videos. So here's my advice. Number one, if you are somebody who's really thinking about doing LuLaRoe, and you've been watching all of these videos and these gals are doing amazing sales, you can make a lot of money doing LuLaRoe. Do not get me wrong. I make a full-time income selling LuLaRoe, and I do it 20 hours or less a week. So that part of it, yes, is real. However, LuLaRoe is not a lottery ticket. It is not a lottery ticket. It is work. You are going to have to work. You're going to have to be diligent. You're going to have to be smart. And you might not do $6,000 in sales when you start out. There might be a learning curve with LuLaRoe. Okay, so please do not start doing LuLaRoe thinking that you're going to be making $10,000 a month your very first month. There are gals who do lots and lots in sales every single month, but also you have to keep in mind that they're investing, they're reinvesting, they're building their inventory. There's other expenses involved too. So keep that in mind, and how much time you want to put into it. So I think a lot of times, especially with any type of direct sales or network marketing company, people just treat it like a lottery ticket, and it is not. And in fact, if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a little bit of a Bible thumper. The book of Proverbs says that he who chases fantasies has poverty waiting for him. So keep that in mind. If LuLaRoe is like some dream for you, and you're going to make all of this money. Like you can make money with LuLaRoe, but you're going to work. And yeah, okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, the next thing is, how do I manage to do this much in sales working 20 hours or less a week? Okay, again, not a fantasy. Okay, so if you think you're only going to work 20 hours a week and do $6,000 in sales, but you don't have the skills to do $6,000 in sales working 20 hours a week, that's chasing a fantasy. So you have to actually learn how to do it in less time. And that is, avoid those darn time suckers. There's so many of them out there, and I'm going to talk about them. Also, you have to focus on what is actually making you money. So pop-ups, pop-ups, pop-ups. Okay? Now, you heard me say that I only do about 1 to 2 pop-ups a week. That is because, honestly, I have to get a babysitter and stuff, and that's all I have childcare for, is 2 pop-ups a week, okay? If I could, I would do like 4 or 5 pop-ups a week and do maybe 1 online sale a week, and I would probably make way more money than I'm making right now. So the money maker in this business is not your online sales. In fact, you know, an outfit sale, I maybe will sell 2-3 outfits per week. The multi-consultant sale, sometimes I'll have weeks where I maybe sell 3 items. Like, like sometimes you just have duds. My live sales do a little bit better. But honestly, like, compared to actually going and setting something up at somebody's house or at a business or just having people actually in front of your clothing, you're going to sell way more clothes doing it that way. So for example, I had a vendor event where people could actually physically see the clothes, and I did $1,500 in sales in just a few hours. So compared to, you know, a live sale where you're still probably working a few hours, but you're maybe only making a few $100s in sales. So pop-ups, pop-ups, pop-ups. That is where you're going to actually make money. Also, stop spending all this time trying to make your graphics all pretty and focusing on how everything looks and if everything's perfect and blah, 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 blah. That's a time suck. Again, is that actually making you money to make this graphic? No. And also too, you're going to notice once you join LuLaRoe and you have it on Facebook that you're a LuLaRoe person, you're going to start seeing ads pop up in your Facebook because people target you for their ads for all of these different types of trainings to grow your income and blah, 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 blah. Like, just ignore them. Some of them are good and some of them have really, really great content. And if you have an area that you're really struggling in and you need training in that area, go for it. But otherwise, those people make money selling you trainings, okay? And they're great people and they have great information, but is that actually making you money? No. Book pop-ups. Go book pop-ups. And if you're having trouble booking pop-ups, focus your training time on how to book pop-ups, not on how to make pretty pictures on Canva. Deal? Okay. Last piece of advice, and then I'll be done for this video, is be generous. Okay? I'm not saying give away all of your clothes, and I'm not saying give, because this isn't a nonprofit business, like you actually want to make money. See, I tend to have that tendency where I just want to give everybody everything and do free shipping on everything and all of that. But it's not a nonprofit. Like, this is your income. Like, it's okay to make money. But here's what I will say. When you are getting all of this income from LuLaRoe, don't forget to give back. So, I mean, we're tithers, so we give at least 10% of our income to some cause that we care about, whether it's your church, if you're a church-going person, if it's a nonprofit organization, whatever it is that you care about, I highly recommend you give. And the reason for that is because it blesses your finances. It blesses your finances. So if you really, really, really want to make a lot of money doing LuLaRoe, then you need to make sure that you're giving some of that money that you're making to something that you care about. Maybe you just want to bless your customers, and so you take some of your income and decide how much of free product you can give away and just randomly disperse stuff. I do give away free stuff. In fact, I just gave away a Randy yesterday, and I give leggings away all the time, and sometimes in people's packages, when I ship it to them, I'll give them a little bit of Lula cash to spend. Just fun things like that. Just be a giver, because that's going to make you stand out above everybody else. And then last piece of advice is, sorry, I said the last one was going to be the last one. Sorry. Last piece of advice. And make YouTube videos. That's what I was going to say. I can't tell you guys how many people have, number one, either joined my VIP shopping group on Facebook or have actually joined our team because of these YouTube videos. So I know I am not everybody's cup of tea. If you're still watching, I might be your cup of tea. The ones who already shut off the video, I'm probably not their cup of tea. But if I'm your cup of tea, you're going to connect with me. But there's somebody out there that you are their cup of tea. You're exactly the person that they're looking for to be their sponsor. But if you don't have yourself out there, they don't know that you even exist. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that you make videos just like I'm doing. It's pretty easy. I did promise that I was going to talk a little bit about outfit sales. I've been loving outfit sales, and it's even better now because I don't even have to be the one to take the pictures. Katie does it for me, but I get to put the outfits together. But flat lay outfits. If you go to Amazon.com and just look for photo backdrops, there's beautiful ones out there, and some of them look like wood. That's the one that I use. And I just lay the backdrop on my floor. I shine my light kit lights. I shine those down on it, and then I flat lay outfits. And if you've never seen flat lay outfits, just go to Pinterest or something and look at just look for outfits, and you're going to see where these people have them laid flat. And I'll add jewelry, I'll add shoes, all sorts of things. If you need some ideas, just find me on Facebook's LuLaRoe Lindsay Anderson, the group page. We're the smaller one. There's one with like 6,000 people. That's not us. It's the smaller one. But then we take pictures and we post the outfits for sale in our Facebook page. And I'll maybe say, extra, extra small Irma with one size leggings. And then I'll tell them the price. So I'll say $60 plus tax, free shipping. So if they buy the outfit together, they get it shipped for free. Pretty cool. And those have been really, really popular because our customers like seeing how you can put different things together. So those are good. And otherwise, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for all the messages. Y'all are awesome. And keep them coming. I try to get back to them as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.